What's up, everybody? Welcome to some Samut action. Hope you're ready to get your Naya on. I don't know why. I just trying to say Samut and 2 has just got my mouth just all twisted up. As far as our opening hand goes, yeah, that's pretty good. We got Savannah, we've got Mangara, we've got Naya Panorama. We can crack for another green source or another white source if we're gonna go for that. We may end up going for green. Yeah, we're gonna keep on this one. Not too bad. We got the Life Crafter over there, and we're playing against Sidisi, so it's always fun playing against mono black. So. Yes, we'll keep on this one. We are playing Samut. She has Flash, Double Strike, Vigilance, and Haste. Other creatures you control have Haste. And then for 1 white mana, untap target creature. Playing against Sidisi. Has Death Touch, Exploit. Whenever it enters the battlefield, sacrifice a creature. And actually, let's go ahead and what are we going to lead off? Anything we're going to lead off? We're just going to lead off with the Savannah. Then, whenever Sidisi exploits a creature, you may search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. So we got the mono black Sidisi. As far as next turn goes, I may end up going for a Naya Panorama to go for the Selvala, get that down, and we can start adding that little extra mana to our mana pool. See what we draw, though. Draw another Plains. That's perfect for the Mangara. Let's go and get the Naya Panorama down. Let's go ahead and we'll just go and crack for a force. That way we can just get it out of the way. And then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. But yeah, so we're playing Samut. Now, as far as the deck goes, we have some utility, like as far as the creatures in the deck, the main thing that we're doing is we're doing Naya ramp. We're looking to ramp as quick as we can, get a bunch of nice little value creatures out there. Let's go ahead and get the plains down. Let's go for Selvala. We're looking at double green. Outside of the value creatures, we're also running some value tap creatures. So with Samut, she has that white ability, untap target creature. So for 1 green mana, we can add X to the greatest power among creatures you control. Then you can use her white ability to untap Selvala and activate it again. Or with Mangara, we got the if it was kick, target player sacrifices a creature. Okay, so we're going to lose some Vala. Fair enough. But yeah, so then you also have stuff like Mangara, where you can exile target permanent, and then you can untap, hold priority, activate again, and exile another target permanent. Adios, Selvala. It was nice knowing you. And then we have the mountain to get for the turns. We also anything that our opponent doesn't have any artifacts out there, so we can't go for that. Let's go and get the mountain down. What are we going to go for? So we can go for Sword of Feast and Fame, and that's going to be, we're looking at equip for 2. We can flash in Samut. Or do we want to kind of get a little bit of Scry up and running? We're looking at 2 coming across right now. Let's go ahead and let's go for the Life Crafter. I want to get a little bit of Scry. I'd love to get into like a Cultivate or something that allows us to kind of ramp a little bit harder. So let's go and get the Life Crafter down. Anything we need to do? No, we're going to go and pass the turn. But yeah, so we got the value creatures that tap with the value. We're also running Godsire in here, which create an 8/8, I think, beast token. So you can untap with Samut for 1 white mana and make another beast token. So that's always pretty cool. What else? Oh, and we're also, this is a little bit more of a competitive style deck. I definitely did not skimp on artifact or enchantment or removal, anything like that. So we're also running. And let's see, if they swing in with the Gatekeeper, we're going to have haste, so we can actually take care of Liliana. We're also running the Kiki-Jiki combo in here. And actually, excuse me one sec. We're running the Kiki-Jiki combo. So we're running Kiki-Jiki, we're running the Village Bell Ringer, we're running Zealous Conscripts, the Combat Settlement, we're running a whole mess of stuff. So, okay, and does this Gatekeeper have anything? No, not Death Touch or anything. So we can actually just swing in with the Samut, just kind of, if we want to, we can just kind of force them to use the -3 on Liliana. Scry 1, do we want that on top? It's going to have haste, and it's going to be 2 that we can add. Let's go and put that on the, well, yeah, let's go ahead and let's put that on the bottom right now. I'm okay with that. Draw to Explosive Vegetation. Okay, so let's go and get the Governey Township down. Let's go and go for Samut. That way, you know, if they want to, they can chump block, or if not, we can get into a spot to where we can force them to get rid of the Gatekeeper and swing it at Liliana. I'm not going to pay for the Life Crafter. Then if they want to go -3 to take care of Samut, that's okay. We can end up with the Explosive Vegetation and kind of re-rack on our commander attack. So I'm okay with this line. Okay, so going to swing in hot. Samut, she's mad at Liliana. Liliana owes her money. Coming in hot. And then the cool thing about Samut is she does have Vigilance, so you can get into spots where you can swing in with her main phase, and then you can activate or start untapping some of your creatures in your second main phase. So she's a pretty cool commander, and I'm also glad that they made that activated ability white. You know, it was a little clunky whenever they first spoiled Samut. I remember thinking like, that's a lot of keywords, and we just got a random white activation in there. But I've been really happy with her so far, so it's been pretty fun. But on a side note, if you find yourself in a dark alley and you want to run away from Samut, head over to MTGOTraders.com. Awesome place to hide from Samut in her little howling voice, whatever that is. And if you're not familiar, I'm making videos for the MTGOTraders YouTube channel. So if you have not subscribed, be sure and subscribe. I have Neheb going out next week. So if you want to see Neheb, some red-black Minotaur discard, definitely make sure you subscribe. So Okay, so our opponent casts Liliana for a -1. We can still get around the minus ability. They're going to have that Gilded Lotus with only 4 cards in hand, so we may end up going for an Explosive Vegetation. Or we actually do have Ancient Grudge, so hopefully we hit the land drop for the turn, then we can just blast that Gilded Lotus and kind of re-rack on that. Tireless Tracker, let's go and put that on the bottom. I'd like to hit the land drop. Draw Wooded Foothills, beautiful. Let's go and get the Wooded Foothills down. Let's go and crack that. We can grab two basic lands, so we can actually grab a red-green forest off this one. Yeah, we only have 1 red source. We do need to grab. Let's grab a Taiga. So we're looking at Ancient Grudge on the Gilded Lotus. We're looking at red, and then colorless, and then we go for the Explosive Vegetation. Destroy target artifact, and then we'll go for the Explosive Vegetation, get a few more basics out here. We're okay on double white. We probably need to grab another red, just in case we have to hard cast Kiki Jiki. So let's go and get this down. Now we're going to be in a spot to where they can plus up on Liliana, grab a swamp, but we can also hard cast Samut and swing in hot for haste. We okay on green mana, actually, because we may end up going double swamp. We've got 1, 2, 3 green sources. Let's go ahead and go 1 more green source, just to be safe. That leaves us with 3 red and 2 green sources. Okay, I like this little spread. And we still have Ancient Grudge coming out of the graveyard, so we can kind of go from there. Alright, so we're looking at Samut next turn. Samut's going to cost 7, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to have just enough for casting Samut, and then whenever you cast a creature spell, we can pay 1 green mana if we do draw a card. Okay, so our opponent gets the Liliana activation for +1. And let's see if they're going to go and get a creature down. If not, we can just go and swing in and take care of Liliana this turn. So we're going to scry 1, see what we get. Sylvan Carry 10. So we're looking at... That goes on top. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not going to have enough to get it down. Let's go put that on the bottom right now. Draw to Harmonize. Okay, let's go for Samut. We're going to come in hot. Make sure we leave up green mana. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3... Okay. We're going to be able to pay green to draw an extra card. Yes, we're going to pay green. Draw Temple of Triumph. Let's go and get the Scry up and running. Champion of Road. We don't really have a creature to take advantage of that. Well, we could put Mangara down. It's another body. Yeah, we'll go and put it on top. Why not? We don't have a big creature to take advantage of it. Let's go and take care of Liliana right now. Okay, Liliana's gone. Samut kind of shanks her in the side, says, get out of here. I don't care about your Demon Pact. Anything else we need to do? No. Okay, so we've got Mangara. We can get down Mangara next turn. We actually activate and exile 2 things. Depending on what they get out, we're probably going to go for Mangara and exile some creatures. They have 7 swamps right now, which is not really going to do anything, and they have Vampiric Rites and Blade of the Blood Chief. So I think on this point, we're just going to start swinging in. So we're going to have that champion on top. We're going to put that on top. Leave it on top. Excuse me. Let's go and get the champion down. So we're looking at... And then let's go ahead and we're not going to have enough to, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can actually go ahead and pay green on this one. And then still cast Harmonize, yeah. We draw Rada, okay. And it's going to have haste. Let's go and go for a Harmonize. We're looking at double green. Draw 3 cards. Let's go and get the Temple Garden down. We can actually go and shock that in if we need to untap something. Let's go ahead and let's attack in and exert. That way we can go for Rada too. Attack and exert. Let's go ahead and put Mangara onto the battlefield. That way we can activate her in response. We're swinging in for 9 damage. It's going to put him down to 21. If our opponent gets anything oppressive out there, we have the Shock Temple Garden to activate and go from there. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I like this. So basically, Mangara, we can hold priority, exile target permanent, then untap with Samut and get rid of something else. Right now, they've got like 8 swamps, so it's not really... you know, if we wanted to go for land destruction, we could definitely go for that. With it being mono black and lands, you know, it is what it is. But we can activate in response and exile anything that our opponent gets out. Let's say they get a Planeswalker or some other key zombie cards out there that we can definitely kind of rally from there. And we also have Boros Charm, so we can give target, well, Samut already has double strike, but we can deal 4 damage up top, or if we get into one of our bigger creatures, we can give that bigger creature double strike. Okay, so we got Sidisi coming in. Now let's see, if they're going to exploit a creature, let's go ahead and let's hold priority. Let's exile Sidisi and let's go for the untap another target creature. That way they're going to miss out on the exploit trigger. And then let's go and exile the Blade of the Blood Chief. I'm not sure what they're going to search up, but I want to make sure they're not going to be able to tutor that combo piece. Okay. Okay, our opponent scoops it up. We're going to exile their Sidisi, and then we also had the Samut swinging in next turn for 6. We're going to put him down to 15. I'm probably going to go and post this video up because it was a really nice showing of how you can really utilize Samut with some extra value creatures like Mangara, how you can exile permanent and then untap and re-go from there. So it was a nice little showing. So yeah, I'm going to go and post this one up. So all right, everybody, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks.